Good morning, dear students, and welcome to your new chapter number 2.3, that is viruses. Okay, so today we are going to learn about different types of viruses and what is virus. Okay, the term which you already know. So let's start. So let us start with the first introductory part. Okay, so the term virus has been derived from a Latin word vivum. Okay, that means a liquid poison. It causes many diseases in plants as well as in animals also. So the first viral disease of plant was discovered by Cassius in the year 1867 in tulip tree, and this is called the tulip break. Okay, first plant disease. Now in 1857, Switchen in the Holland identified tobacco mosaic disease. Okay, in 1891, Diemrit Levinson isolate the tobacco mosaic virus, in the short form we can say TMV, by filtration technique. Okay, in the year 1896, M.W. Weijering demonstrate that the tobacco mosaic caused by a non-corpuscular contagious vivum fluidum, which he is called as a virus. Okay, now Schlesinger in 1933 has been got success to isolate the virus by the ultranucleate fusion technique, and W.M. Stanley in the year 1935 have been isolated TMV in a crystalline form, from which he was awarded by Nobel Prize also in the year 1946. Benden and Perry in the year 1938 has been suggested the chemical structure of TMV. So this is basically an introductory part who have been discovered the term virus, okay, and where it is found. So let's start with the definition that what is virus. So the disease causing agent which are smaller than bacteria and are visible under electron microscope. Okay, or we can say virus are intracellular parasite with protein and nucleic acid, that is nucleoprotein in this structure or in the structure. Clear? So we can say the disease causing agent they are very small in size, which we cannot see by our naked eyes. We can only see inside the microscope. Okay, now what is the position of virus in our living world? Okay, so let's see. Virus have not been included in any of the 5 kingdom classification that is proposed by Whittaker. Okay, and this is because most of the biologists do not consider them as a living entities due to lack of cellular structure and metabolic activities in them. So in spite of that, the deadly disease causing ability of several viruses has attached the attention of biologists all over the world. That is why viruses possessing the characteristics of both living as well as non-living things. Therefore, they are considered as the connecting link between living and non-living things. Okay. Now let's see what are the characters is found in virus. Okay, so even in the modern age of the science, the nature of the virus is quite controversial. Means virus worked have proposed different theories to explain the nature of viruses. Now some of these theories are like mycoplasma theory, bacterial theory, virus theory, and we having oxidizing enzyme theory, right? So among them, the virus theory is the most popular and widely accepted. According to this theory, the main characteristics of the virus, I'll tell you, is virus are granule structure which can be seen only with the help of electron microscope. Most of the virus cannot be separated by bacterial filter. All the viruses are parasite on the other plant and animals. Right? Viruses are very much specific to their host. They produce specific symptoms on their host, and also they are very sensitive to humidity and also on the temperature. Okay, so let's see the nature of the virus. Okay, so whenever we will talk about the nature of virus, so virus are regarded as the connecting link between the living and non-living things, and it possesses living as well as non-living character. So let's see what are the living characters and what are the non-living characters. Okay, so living characters means growth and multiplication takes place, okay, that found in it. Now found only in living host as parasite, okay. They can also replicate inside the living cells, and they are made up of nucleoprotein, and they also contain nucleic acid like RNA and DNA also, and they can synthesize nucleic acid. So all these things will shows the characters of living character or living thing, right? But they also having some characters of non-living. Let's see the characters. So they can participate and crystallized. These crystals also propose the capacity of infections. They do not grow in cell free artificially media, okay. They shows resistance with acid and base, and they have no effect of sunlight. Clear? So these types of characters shows the non-living virus. So therefore, viruses are regarded neither as living nor as non-living. In the opinion of French virologist, he says virus is a virus. That means it is neither living nor a interchemical, but it is link between living and non-living. A very important point regarding virus is that the parasitism of the virus is of gene level. So these may be regarded as gene parasite and obligate parasite. These can never be cultured on artificial, culture medium. Clear? Now, when we will talk about the shape and size of the virus, so the shape of the virus is variable. It may be rod shape, that is example we having TMB, mu virus, influenzing virus, cuboidal virus. So in this way we having many virus, okay, or they are also look like polysome virus and tadpole like, that we having an example of bacteriophage, that is called bacteria virus, okay. So their size is also variable. A small virus is about 10 meter mu, while large virus may be 300 meter mu in size. So the size of TMV is 15 multiplied 300 meter in length. Clear? Now, structure of virus. So, viruses are chemically nucleoprotein molecules. These never have cellular structure, that is, cellular components like cell wall, plasma membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, cell organelles, and other biochemicals are totally absent in them. A virus or viral practices consist of the following parts, that is envelope, next we having capsid, and thirdly we having nucleotide. Okay, so let's talk about the envelope. What is the term envelope means? So some viruses are surrounded by an outer, thinner and loosest covering that is known as envelope. Okay, it is by word it is clear that envelope means like a cover. So it is composed of protein, carbohydrate and lipids. This envelope is made up of large number of smaller protein subunit that is called peplomers. Okay, this kind of envelope is mainly found in animal virus like influenza virus, herpes virus, rossicarium virus, and however some plant virus like potato yellow drop virus and bacteria virus like pseudomonas Z also contain envelope. Okay, so virus without envelope are known as necked virus. Clear? So this is known as envelope. Now next we having is capsid. Okay, so what is capsid? The genetic material, that is nucleic acid of virus, is surrounded by protein coat. It covers the viral particles from all the sides. The protein coat is also known as capsid or protein envelope. Okay, so structurally it is made up of a smaller unit known as capsomeres. Now again each capsomeres is made up of many protein molecules. Hundreds of the capsomeres may be present in the capsid of the viral particles. Okay, these may be arranged in different ways in the capsid of different viruses. Clear? Now, next we having is nucleic acid. Okay, so nucleic acid or nucleic acid present inside the capsid, that is called nucleoid. It forms the central or core part of the viral particles. It consists of either DNA or RNA. It causes infections to suitable host. In generals, plant virus contain RNA as genetic material, while animal virus it is in the form of DNA. Clear? So generally RNA forms in plant and DNA forms in animal. Clear? Now we having types of viruses. So let's see what are the types of viruses. On the basis of host infected virus are grouped in the following 4 groups, that is animal virus, plant virus, cyanophage and bacterial virus, or we can say bacterial phage. Okay, so let us talk about animal virus. Okay, so the virus which infect animals, they are called animal virus. So the DNA, these virus contain DNA as genetic material, right? Their genetic material is DNA. Now, plant virus. So the viruses which infect plant are called plant virus, and the virus contain RNA as genetic material. Now, next we having cyanophage. So the virus then that infect blue-green algae, that is known as cyanophage. Okay, and these virus contain RNA as genetic material. Okay, now next we having bacterial virus or bacteriophage. So the virus that infect bacteria are called bacteriophage, and they contain DNA as genetic material. So I will also show you different types of viruses which we having. So see here, there are number of viruses and different shape and size. So these are the different types of viruses. Clear? So next, let us talk about some important viruses, okay, which generally asked. Now, first is we having plant virus, okay. So, let's talk about plant virus. Plant virus or tobacco moschus virus. So, tobacco moschus virus, that is TMV, is a plant virus. It is rod-shaped virus which infect tobacco plant and causes moschus disease on them. So it is transmitted by artificial inoculation but not by insect vectors. Clear? So TMV is the most resistant virus which is known so far, or which the thermal death point is 90 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Can you imagine? Yes. This is the first virus that was crystallized by W.M. Stanley in the year 1935. TMV look like a rod-shaped crystal. Okay, so see here, this is A point is a tobacco leaf infected with the TMV, and secondly we having is rod-shaped TMV. Can you see this figure? Yes. Now, let us talk about the ultrastructure of TMV plant virus. So, yes, Baden in 1936 and Darlington in 1944 have studied the structure of virus and stated that they are composed of 2 types, that is an external boundary, that is capsid, made up of protein, and secondly we having control core composed of nucleic acid. So, Franklin, Club and Holmes in the year 1957, they have studied the ultrastructure of TMB and found that it is a rod-shaped helical virus that measuring about 15 multiplies 300 nm with the molecular weight. Okay, so in this way we having more viruses. See, there is a figure given, that is TMV virus. It is in the crystal of TMV, A point. Second, B having a rod of TMV. Third, we having electron microscope structure of TMV, and last we having, that is the TS, transverse section of the TMV. Clear? So you can see the shape and sizes of virus. Now, next we having is okay, this is plant virus. Now let us talk about animal virus. So virus disease are known to viral disease are known to human being since the ancient time. Some of the viral disease are smallpox, influenza and common cold, and also AIDS means the full form is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So that is comparatively a new viral disease which is causing threat of human civilization at present. It is caused by human immunology deficiency. Yes, which is caused by human immune deficiency virus. Okay. That is also known as HIV, that is human immunodeficiency virus. Now, it destroys the immune system of infected person and ultimately leads to death. Clear? So we'll also see the structure of HIV. Okay, so each HIV is 100 mm in diameter. It is surrounded by a protein envelope to which many specules of glycoprotein are attached. Inside the envelope, there is an isodrial core that possesses identical macromolecules of DNA as the genetic material. Clear? Let's see how the AIDS look like. The AIDS virus or HIV virus looks like. See this. Can you see this figure? Yes. So the three-dimensional structure of virus involve appropriate like a spherical which is made up of assembly by 12 pentameres and 20 hexameres. So in the center of each hexameres a glycoprotein that is GP120 is found and which plays a very key role in the binding of the virus with the host cell. The GP120 is attached to the another protein that is called GP41 which course through the viral membrane. Clear? So this is basically the structures look like. Okay, and it is also associated with reverse transcriptase enzyme. This enzyme control the transformation of RNA and DNA. Okay, so this is the AIDS or HIV virus. Okay, so one we have studied that plant virus and secondly we having the HIV. Okay, animal virus, but it also infect humans also, right? So let's see some difference between plant and animal virus. See, here is a table is given. Okay, plants virus and animal virus. Now in next class we will learn more about the virus. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.